Hello everybody and welcome to today's live stream. I think I'm on time. I think the clock hadn't gone over to 1 minute past 6 yet, so I think second week running we can class that on time. How is everybody? How is everyone's weekend going? What are we drinking? What skincare are we doing? What good stuff do we have to report? Anything, everything, let me know in the comment section below. So, this week has been a bit of a manic week. We're going to get into that in a moment, but quickly, I just want to go through the housekeeping before I forget, like I always do. That's to say, so we do these live streams here on Mad About Skin every Saturday, 6 p.m. UK time, which is 7 p.m. European time, which is 1 p.m. East Coast time, 10 a.m. West Coast time, and somewhere in the middle of the night if you're over in Australia or New Zealand. We have had a couple of issues with YouTube kind of notifying people of the live streams. It's a YouTube wide issue, so if for whatever reason you didn't get notified of the live stream, don't worry, it's an ongoing problem. Hopefully they'll fix it, which just means we might be a little bit quieter than usual, so make sure you get those questions in. I want to be kept busy. That we said last week, we said exactly the same thing, and it was super busy last week, so thank you to each and every one of you that's spending your Saturday with me. I want to say a big thank you to Tom, who as you know is a sheriff in town. He helps me moderate these live streams, and it's an understatement to say I wouldn't be able to do this without Tom. He's a superb friend and a great supporter of the channel. So just a big thank you to Tom for once again taking a little time out of his week to moderate ththese live streams. And don't mess with Tom. He's a sheriff in town. Gone. We're very lucky here on Mad About Skin. We don't get a lot of, we don't get a lot of trolls or a lot of spam content or anything. But Tom just makes sure that everyone can have a nice time without all that going on. So we're going to go through a couple of hellos first. We're then going to get into a little bit about the week. I've got a couple of products that I want to share with you that I've tried for the first time this week. And then we're going to get into answering all your questions. So there's never a bad question. Ask away. All you need to do is drop it in the comment section below. So big hello to Kitty, to Rita. We've got John, Serena, Danny, Jan, Marley, Suzanne, Teresa, Scott, TNH. Great to see you all. Thank you for joining. Fristerberg, we've got Jan. Jan was actually the very first to comment, so I send you lots and lots of love, Jan. Kerry, we've got Sweet Tea, Liana, we've got Sane, Kelsey, Pinja, Toff London, JMC. So great to see each and every one of you. So yeah, thank you very much for spending your Saturday with me. Today I have this. This is, I think I had this last week. This is my current obsession. This is, you get these at Marks and Spencer. It's just lightly sparkling water with lemon and yuzu. And yuzu is like a particularly sour Asian, like lemon kind of thing, but it's got a very unique flavour. And this is great. It's so warm here again in the UK. It's nice to have something a little bit cooling. I love tea, but I can't drink it in this weather. No, not at all. So I'm going to get into answering your questions and sharing some products and things like that now, but I'm going to take a big sip of this just to keep the vocal cords going. Here at Mad About Skin, we don't charge for these live streams. I know some channels do, and you have to charge to ask a question. None of that here on Mad About Skin. All we ask for in return is a gentle caress of that like button. So if you haven't yet, if you minimize the chat, hop over to the like button. You can click the like button, and then when you go back to the chat, it takes you back to where you were. That's literally all we ask in return for these live streams. There's never a charge. I love doing these each and every single week. It's like one of the highlights of my week. So yeah, we don't charge, but we do ask. We ask for payment in likes, if that's okay. I'm gonna take a big sip of this, and then we'll get through some questions. It's so good. So good. So yeah, like I say, it's been a little bit of a manic week this week, but in the best possible way. No complaints. I've been trying out some new products, which has been quite exciting. Sorting out some of the new launches. You guys know we've got the antioxidant cream and the sunscreen coming down, so we had to do quite a lot of work with the lab on just finalising that, some of the packaging and all that good stuff, which took a lot of time, but it was definitely worth it, because I think if you kind of get it right now, you then don't have to worry about it later down the line. So definitely worth investing the time now. And this morning we woke up to find we've hit 75,000 subscribers. So thank you to each and every one of you. It is literally mind blown. I keep having to pinch myself to see if it's actually real. It feels like it was only, well, it was literally only a month ago that we were celebrating reaching 70,000 subscribers. We're now at 75. We've had another 1,500 new members of the Mad About Skin family join in the past week, which is absolutely amazing. And YouTube sent me a lovely email to estimate we might hit 100,000 subscribers roughly sort of the start of December time, which is amazing. I'm just grateful for each and every one of you. So it doesn't matter. Like nothing, like a number's not as important as the community. But it is equally nice when you hit these milestones to kind of think, yeah, that's. And I wouldn't be here without you guys. So just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And I do say, if you're a regular viewer but you're yet to subscribe, all you need to do is gently caress that subscribe button. And for that, we do the weekly live streams, which you're on right now. We also have daily uploads. I respond to as many comments as possible, and I feel like a lot of people just chase the numbers. I feel here on Mad About Skin, you're generally part of something like a family, and it feels like when we have these live streams, just sit in the front room and kind of just chat. But thank you. Just a big thank you to each and every one of you. A couple of products I've been trying this week before I get onto questions. This is a simple Skin Quench Sleeping Cream. If you're a big fan of the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Gel, but you want a cruelty-free version of it, this is it. This is so nice. Like, this is amazing. I think I paid £3 for this. I got it in Boots, but you can buy it simple as available internationally. If you see how that kind of goes onto the skin, it's just so lightweight. It gives a really nice amount of hydration, but it's not sticky, it's not tacky, it doesn't weigh the skin down. It's just really nice. I'm really impressed with it. I know this proves like I'm middle-aged because I like the packaging. I like packaging that's robust. This is like really good tight seal on this. You can travel with this and it's not going to spill all over your suitcase. That matters to me. I know people say that's boring and why do we care about that? Because you know what? We want to go on holiday and we want to know that we're not going to wake up and our bikini's covered in, good old moisturizer. So I think this is good. The packaging is great. The formulation, that's sunk in. There's no tackiness, and because it's water-based, keep it in the fridge, extra cooling. So I love that. I've also been relying on this a lot this week. It's so warm here in the UK. This is the Juno Skin Kale No More Pore Deep Cleansing Mask. I like a good clay mask on the nose. People say it detoxifies the skin. It really doesn't. But it does mop up some of the excess oil. So if, like me, you're a total grease slick, doing a little clay mask every so often is really nice. And this is packed full of glycerin as well as clay. So it doesn't strip and dry the skin. Like, some clay masks dry down to a crust. And you think, oh, no. This is just zapping every last bit of moisture. You don't get that with this. And it's this beautiful light blue colour. So it's really nice. And yeah, I just generally like Juno Skin. I think it's a really nice brand. You get the satisfaction of you kind of see it on the pores where you can see where it's like sucked out the oil, which is quite satisfying. It is for me anyway. So yeah, those are two products I've tried this week. I've been really impressed with. So I'm going to take a sip of my water and then we're going to get through some of the comments. So first off, thank you for Tom for posting some of the Mad About Skin discount codes. You guys know I never like people overpaying. If you did want to shop my skincare brand, use one of the codes. They're there for you to save a little coin. The cost of everything's going up at the moment, so anything we can do to bring that down. This weekend is the last weekend of the buy one get one free offer on the lip balm. So if you haven't tried the lip balm yet and you're thinking of trying it either for the lips, also great for slugging, on the elbows, all that good stuff, you get buy one get one free, and it's free shipping to the UK, and it's reduced. We've reduced the shipping rates to Europe, so it's a little bit cheaper for both of those areas as well. So you could literally get 2 lip balms for £6 if you live in the UK. You don't have to pay postage. Like, what's not to love about that? Kitty says, kisses from Greece, everybody. Congrats on 7530. Thank you so much, Kitty. So I'll be using adapalene on my congested nose and chin soon. Which ingredients would pair nicely with the same routine? Adapalene is so much more gentle in my experience than tretinoin. You don't get the same redness, the peeling, the irritation, the flaking. It's just so much easier to use, and I think it just is better tolerated by the skin. So what I will probably say to do is kind of, it sounds like you're going to be starting in like a month's time, plan ahead. So now what I would recommend you do is make sure you've got an azelaic acid in there, because that'll just minimize the risk of any sensitivity or irritation. It'll also just ease you into it a little bit better. Azelaic acid pairs beautifully well with retinoid, so I definitely make sure you're using that sort of a month before you introduce your adapalene, and I increase the amount of hydrating and soothing serums that you have. So do you have a hydrating and soothing serum in your routine now? Maybe get another one. I think that'll really help to just ease it in, because you can use any other ingredients alongside adapalene. It's fine, you can use anything with it, bar maybe the harshest exfoliating acids, which I won't recommend anyway. But get something like the Make Prem Panthenol Essence, that'll just calm. So I like the V Green Seeker serum, anything like that, just calm and soothe. And start using it like a month beforehand, and that way you'll get practically zero irritation. I love adapalene. Great if you've got a lot of congestion going on. It works wonders. Rita, great to see you, my love, says, congratulations, Rob, on 75k. Thank you, Rita. We love you. Sending lots and lots of love to John, who also said congratulations, so thank you so much. John says, order the beauty of Joseon Ginseng and Retinal, which I love, eye cream. I've got it on order too. It's taking forever, literally forever to get here, John. I'm so impatient, but I cannot wait. Serena says, happy Saturday, everyone. Going to pick up breakfast and then come enjoy the live. Yes, Serena. What are you having for breakfast? I hope it's something absolutely amazing. Danny says, happy Saturday, everyone. I've been waiting for this all day long. Danny, I've been waiting for you too, my love, and I'm sending you so much love. Great to see you, Jan. Marley says, happy Saturday, everyone. Congratulations on 75k. Thank you, Marley, and love you so much. Susanna says, hello, everyone. I'm happy to announce that Slovenia finally got some rain overnight after weeks of the heat wave. Yes. My rain dance worked for you, Suzanne. Oh, I was rain dancing all night for you, and that is amazing. Here, we haven't had rain for months. Everything looks dead and very parched, and it is so warm. So we need a little bit of rain, a good storm to freshen the air. So fingers crossed, Suzanne, if you could send some of that over to the UK, that would be very much appreciated. Teresa says, happy Saturday, Mad About Skin family. Sneaking a listen at work with an earbud. We love you for it, Teresa. We love you. It's always more that fun that way. It is. If something's done in secret, it's way more fun than doing it in public. We love you, Teresa. Scott says, good morning, all. Hope all is well. I am, Scott, sending you so much love. Same to TNH. Hope is all as amazing with you. Fristenberg said, big congratulations, Rob. Thank you so much. It's you guys. This isn't just me. Like, it's you guys. I wouldn't be here without the love and support of you guys. I know I say that all the time, and it sounds a bit cliche, but it's genuinely true. Like, I think sometimes we underappreciate the value of like a community. Anybody can create a YouTube channel. I think it's really difficult to find a community, and I'm so blessed that we've done that here. So yeah, thank you. Jan says, hello everyone. Every Saturday since I've been home, I've been busy on Saturdays. Unfortunately, my brother cancelled on me, but means I can enjoy the live. Jan, I think your brother has done you a favour there. Done us a favour, because we get to have your beautiful presence here. So thank you so much for joining. And I think this is definitely your last Saturday in the UK. So Jan, if I don't speak to you before, have a wonderful and safe journey home. We have loved. It's been an honour having you here in the UK, and I'm sending you so much love. Tom says, like that shirt and collar on you, Rob. Thank you. This is Jack Wills. Jack Wills used to be a brand here in the UK. They kind of had a closing down sale. I went mad. It was like 3 years ago. Went absolutely mad and bought everything. And their stuff actually is ridiculously expensive, though I got it in the sale, so it wasn't. But it does wash really well, so I would actually recommend it. But I think they've closed now. But thank you, Tom. Thank you. Kerry says, hi from New York. Hope everyone is good. I'm battling a migraine. Oh, Kerry, we are sending you so much. I know how debilitating migraines can be, so I'm sending you so much love and a massive hug. Let's see. I've already done that thing where I lost where I am in the chat. How is that even possible this early on? Suzanne says, looking summer fresh, Rob. Love seeing you going. Thank you. Some say sweating, we say glowing. Jan says, huzzah, Jan, more Jans for the live stream. You can never have too much Jan in your life. I've learnt this. I've definitely learnt this. Sweet Tea says, hi everyone, hope you're having a great weekend. We are, Sweet Tea, I'm sending you lots and lots of love to Florida. TNH says, any tips and tricks on fungal acne? Yes. First of all, work out whether you've got fungal acne. Fungal acne was a huge trend around, I'm going to say, sort of 2 years ago, where everyone was convinced they had fungal acne, and very few people in this world actually do have fungal acne. So it is good to work out whether you've got it or not, because it is very different to standard acne, and so needs to be treated completely differently. So I think a trip to a professional dermatologist, doctor that can actually look at you and say yay or nay to it with fungal acne. I thought I had it for quite some time, turned out I didn't, and so I was using totally the wrong products. So first and foremost, top tip, actually get a proper diagnosis. Make sure that you actually have fungal acne, because there's no point treating the wrong sort of acne with the wrong products, if that makes sense. After that, a couple of things. Avoid anything with oils in. So oils is the #1 trigger of fungal acne, so just go oil free. And I don't mean like a little bit of oil is fine. I mean 0 oil in your whole skincare routine, and I think cutting that out is probably the best way to achieve it. A lot of people get some good results with the Nizoral shampoo, because obviously that reduces fungal on the scalp. So shampoo, using it as a face wash, is absolutely fine. I've seen dermatologists recommend it, but I'd just be very mindful of that, because it could be a little bit drying. But yeah, those will be my top tips. Leanna, sending you lots and lots of love all the way to Louisiana. Sane says, hi everyone, happy Saturday. I hope you've had an amazing week. I have, Sane, and sending you lots of love. Kelsey says, hi Rob, have you tried the Boots ingredients range? I have. It's a bit hit and miss. The Bakuchiol's really good and a cheap alternative to some of the more pricey Bakuchiols. I like their eye serum. I like their glycolic acid body gel. Amazing. Those are really good products. I don't like the fact that they refuse. No matter how many times you ask them, they won't tell you the percentages of their actives. So you're buying a vitamin C, but you don't know what concentration it is. That's not great. So I'd stay away from the products that they don't have the concentrations on. Some they will tell you, so it's kind of all a bit weird. But yeah, I do like them. I love the price point. I love the packaging. I love the range that you've got. I think the body products are amazing. Just be mindful of you don't really know what you're getting in terms of concentration. So kind of just bear that in mind. But yeah, and I'm planning on doing a full review of the ingredients range starting the next week. So keep your eye out for that one. I am going to take a sip of my water now. So if you haven't already, you can minimize the chat. Gently press the like button. Then when you come back to the chat, it takes you back to wherever you were, so you don't miss out on anything or anything that's been said in the chat. And like I say, the reason content creators always ask for likes isn't because they're obsessed and measure their worth in likes. Well, some might, but that's not a good idea. It's because the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube publishes it on replay. So our live streams, about 80% of the people that watch them do so on replay. So it's just a great way of making sure the maximum number of people get the opportunity to watch this if they'd like. And it does really help me in the channel. So thank you all so much. I'm going to take a sip of my water and then we're going to crack on with some of these comments. That's really nice. Pinja says, happy Saturday and congrats on the 75k, Rob. Thank you, Pinja. We love you. Toff says, what's a good alternative to the Neod face mist? Looking for something more affordable. Well, I used to really like the Sub-Q Mist by Hylamide because that also has superoxide dismutase, which is very similar to the Neod one. It's got some antioxidants, it's got some peptides. It kind of just works really well. You can still get it if you go onto the Hylamide website. It's the Decium website now. You can still get it. I would stock up on that because that's actually coming back. A little bit of hot gossip here, hot off the press. That Hylamide Sub-Q Mist is actually coming back as the new mist from The Ordinary. It's going to be rebranded, but the same formulation. So I would definitely recommend that. Half the price of the Neod, very similar ingredient profile. JMC says, congratulations on the 75k. Thank you so much. Chloe says, hi Rob. Hope you're having a great week. I've been loving your videos and recently ordered some lip balm. Thank you. I was so happy to receive them in your note. I can't wait to order more products. Thank you so much, my love. And thank you for your love and support. Since we did the buy one get one free in the lip balms, it's gone mad. Just about everybody has ordered the lip balms. And we are running a little bit low on stock. So if you did want to take advantage of that buy one get one free, it's for this weekend only. And the stock levels might be a bit for the next month, so order it now if you want to try it. There's no pressure whatsoever. Just make sure you use the code that Tom's put in this chat, which is buy one is in the letter, get one is in the letter, and you'll get buy one get one free. Chloe says, I do have a question, which is whether it'd be okay to mix Matrixyl and Azuraline solutions in my night routine with Tret, or should I include it in the morning? You can use it in both. You can absolutely use it in both. I wouldn't necessarily put it next to Tret. I would probably use an product between it, like hyaluronic acid or a toner or a serum, but you absolutely can use it both. It's absolutely fine. It's only really copper peptides that I'd stay really clear of Tret on, but everything else is absolutely fine. Irene, great to see you, my love, and I'm sending you so much love. I did notice, Irene, you left a comment earlier, which YouTube cuts the first couple of comments off all the time. It's so frustrating, about kind of a video on the best products for morning, best products for evening, to kind of like a simplified skincare routine. I love the idea of that video, so watch this space. I will definitely plan that out for you. Stephanie says, greetings from monsoonal weather in LA, 75k. Where have I been? Last saw I was at 68k. I know, we've grown like 6,000 in the last month. It is bizarre. Stephanie, it is great to have you back. We have missed you. Where have you been? You've got me hooked, by the way, Stephanie, on Bobble. I've ordered some more products from them. You've got me hooked. They need to be paying you commission because I'm now like going to be one of their biggest fans. It's amazing. So thank you so much. And yeah, we missed you, so I'm so glad you could join. Jan said, I went to Boots for the last time today. You can never go to Boots too many times, Jan. Picked up some things, then put them back down again and walked out empty-handed. Proud of myself. Jan, wow. I don't think I've ever left Boots empty-handed. Maybe once or twice, but very rare. I'm very proud of you, Jan. I also think that British Airways or whoever you're flying back with is very proud of you because the amount of skincare you're taking back might be extra baggage charge. Kelsey said, can I do 3 face masks in a row? Salicylic acid, niacinamide, then the AHA peel. I don't like to layer too many face masks, to be honest, because you leave them on the skin a bit longer than maybe you would some other styles of products. Depends. I do a salicylic acid mask, fine. I wouldn't necessarily do a salicylic acid mask and then an alpha hydroxy peel one-to-one. Could trigger a lot of irritation. So if you can find a mask that has a lower concentration of alpha hydroxy acid and a lower concentration of salicylic acid together in the same mask, that will be a great option. You absolutely can. It just depends on your skin. So I would say just listen to what your skin's saying. Is it becoming irritated with what you're doing? Is it not responding well? Kind of what is your skin telling you? And kind of do what your skin tells you to do. You know what I mean? I think sometimes we all focus on wanting to use a product, not actually whether our skin wants us to use it. So kind of do that, but it should be fine for a lot of people, particularly if you've got no pre-existing sensitivity. Sweet Tea said, Rob, 75k, woo! Cheers, my friend, well deserved. Thank you, Sweet Tea. I'm sending you so much love. That means the world to me. Mally said, could you review the P20 sensitive sunscreen line? It offers 10-hour protection and all the filters use newer generation. I do really like P20 as a sunscreen. I think they've got some great products. I like their kids brand. Haven't actually tried much from the sensitive sunscreen line, so I will keep trying them over this summer. It might be a while before we get a review because I like to put sunscreens really through their paces before I review them. But yeah, watch this space. Sally says 75k is amazing. I thought you deserve way more, but it'll come, no doubt about that. It's an amazing channel. Thank you, Sally. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Swennery, I never know how to pronounce that. I hope I pronounced that right. It says, Rob, have you noticed scammers are popping up in the replies to comments on your videos? Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. So yes, I have noticed, and there's nothing we can do about it. YouTube, for some reason, can't get to grips with their own platform. Scammers copy my picture and use it as their picture so it looks like it's come from me, and that usually their like YouTube handle is like, message me on Telegram, and then it's like, you've won a prize, message me. You haven't. If there's a giveaway, I will personally announce it in a video. It'll be coming from my lips. Do not respond to any of those scam emails. It's trashy, it's horrible, and I just don't know, like, I don't know why anybody would spend their time scamming people when they could be doing something creative with their life. So I'm really sorry. There is nothing I can do. Literally nothing. Me and Tom spend hours of our lives going through and deleting all those scam comments because it's completely and utterly ridiculous. YouTube should be on this. They're not. All I can do is apologise. But yes, it has been noticed. And me and Tom do work really hard to get rid of as many of those scam comments as possible. Robin says, I've been trying to use vitamin C and azelaic acid in the morning, but noticed using them together irritates my skin. Slight burn, but no rash. If you had to pick one or the other, which would you stick with? I would personally use vitamin C, and then I'd use your azelaic acid in the evening. That's absolutely fine, because azelaic acid works good with retinoid, so it's actually great for the evening. So use your vitamin C in the morning, your azelaic acid in the evening, then you don't have to choose. Kerry says, what works best with vitamin C in the morning? I've been using just vitamin C and sunscreen, but during my hormonal breakouts, I like to add something more. Well, azelaic acid, if you can tolerate it used with vitamin C, they pair really well together. Also, there was a study done which I was really interested in, and a really robust scientific study that showed that using Centella asiatica with vitamin C doubles down on its collagen boosting abilities. So I would say definitely use an azelaic acid alongside your vitamin C and a Centella asiatica serum, because that way you get the best results. It's really up to you. Anything goes with vitamin C, to be honest, but I would do a good cleanse, put a nice vitamin C on, some Centella asiatica, then put your azelaic acid on, sunscreen, and you go out the door and you've got a perfect morning skincare routine. Valeria says, happy Saturday, I love this colour on you. Thank you. Saying, question, I'm planning on introducing azelaic acid and retinol to my routine. Which do you recommend to introduce first? Always azelaic acid. It calms and soothes any irritation that you might get from your retinol. So make sure you're using azelaic acid 30 days before you introduce a new retinoid to your skincare routine. And that way you'll get maximum benefit, minimum risk of irritation. So good. Definitely that way. Normally it doesn't really matter what way you introduce products, but with these two, definitely always azelaic acid first if you can. Now I'm going to take a little sip of my water. I feel like I'm doing well on these comments. I'm not too far behind. I'm not too far behind anyway. Anyway, I'm going to take a big sip of this water and then we'll crack on with some more questions. Oh, Suzanne says, you're so close to 1,000 likes on your vitamin C video. I know, that's really kind. That video took a lot of research, so I was like, you know what, let's push back, see if we can get 1,000 likes on it. I think we're at 950 something, so we're nearly there, and that video's done really well. It kind of goes to show the more likes a video gets, genuinely, the better it does on YouTube. YouTube push it out to more people, and that vitamin C video is doing really well, which makes me happy because I really enjoyed filming it, and it took a lot of effort, so it's always nice when the videos, usually this is how it works on YouTube. Normally, the videos that you put loads of effort into do really badly, inexplicably really badly. The videos where you think, oh, I'll just film that really quick, yeah, let's just do it, do really well. I don't know why. I mean, there's a lesson there, put less effort into your videos and they'll do better, but I kind of don't want that to be my mantra. So I try and put effort into all of them, but yeah, it's always the way. The more effort you put into a video, the less likely it is to do well. So it's nice that that video on vitamin C actually did well, because I put effort into it. Miley says, also, do a newer style chemical filters act like mineral filters, e.g. they don't? No. So even mineral filters do absorb It's this myth that mineral filters just reflect the UV. They actually absorb. It's a total myth. People say they're better because they don't absorb it, so they don't get warm. That's rubbish. They absorb most of the way that mineral filters work is they absorb the UV radiation, same way that chemical do. And so yeah, it's kind of they work. All UV filters work the same way. They absorb them and they kind of prevent the UV rays from doing damage. Just how it works. So newer style, when we talk about newer style filters, they just work in different wavelengths, so they tend to be more of a robust, broad spectrum protection than you get with older style filters, and also they tend to be less irritating on the skin and better tolerated. They're the main pros of the newer style filters. IDK says, opinions on Equal, RXN, the brand. Never heard of them, never tried them, but I will have a look after. I always read all your comments, and I rewatch these live streams. I think we've got some buffering. I'm just going to try and sort that out. I think it's because it's really warm. We might even have a storm coming here. So if there's any buffering, I apologise for that. So yeah, I always rewatch these live streams back and check what promises I've made to you guys and make a list of them. So I will check out that brand, though I haven't heard anything from them before. Irene covered that comment. Sorry I missed it out first. It's YouTube's fault. They always miss the first couple of comments that I left on a video. Very annoying. TNH says 75k sub giveaway. I'd like to try some Regime Lab. Do you know they're like NEOD but science backed? I feel, TNH, that you're trolling me right now. And Danny is our spokeswoman for Regime Lab, so you could definitely join that club. That did put a smile on my face there, though. Andrew says, hello, Robert, hello, everyone. Hope you're well. I'm so happy to be back for the live stream. It seems like ages, my love. So wonderful to have you back. Where have you been? Have you been up to anything exciting? Like I say, it's absolutely wonderful to have you back on the live stream. James C said, bought a couple of simple products for holiday. Was well impressed with the ingredients for the light moisturizer. It was £2 as well. This is great. Yeah, this is great. Like, simple used to be really boring. Not the biggest fan of them. I thought their products were boring. I thought the formulations were boring. The newer products are really good. Cruelty-free, fragrance-free for people who want fragrance-free. This one is just a really nice, it's just a really, really nice product. I love all simple. Quite like their sunscreen moisturizer as well. Their SPF 30, really good. Kerry said 36 is not middle-aged. I'm 38, almost 39. We're not middle-aged. We are not, Kerry. I realised when I said that, I was like, oh my God, everyone's going to come for me. I feel middle-aged because everyone on YouTube is in their teens. I don't know why. But actually, I always think as long as you age fabulously, I don't care. And you're so right. You're so right, Kerry. Like, we are fabulous no matter what age we happen to be. IDK says, it's just me, our shipping to the Crave products way too much. It's like £30 on an order of like £50. I actually have never bought a Crave product from the website. I got sent some stuff from them in PR, which was really good because I got to try it, which was nice. A friend sent me some from the States because I wanted to top up on something, so I sent her some money and she sent me some from the States. I've never actually bought, so I don't know what the ship is like, but that is a lot. If it's £30, do they have a free shipping amount? So some brands will give you like free shipping if you spend like £50 or £60. Do they have a free shipping amount? And most brands do. I'd be surprised if they didn't, but yeah. Since as a teenager has brought back the horrors of the past. I know. We have a one strike rule when it comes to Regime Lab. Teresa says, Rob, have you tried any farm stay products? I bought their collagen waterfall moisture serum. I love the sound of that, and I love it as an essence. Finally got my hands on the beauty of Joseon sunscreen, and it's dreamy. First of all, Teresa, I don't know a single person that doesn't like the beauty of Joseon sunscreen. It is so good. It feels so good on the skin. It's just a gorgeous product. So I'm so pleased that it's working so well for you. And yeah, I'm just glad it's working. I have never heard of farm stay products. That's another one I'm gonna have to, when I rewatch this, I'll make a note of, and I'll check out their products because I do love the sound of the collagen waterfall moisture serum. Sounds amazing. Alison said, I subscribed ages ago, but I'm not getting your posts, unfortunately. I really enjoy that. Oh, that's really annoying. Sometimes I don't know how the YouTube algorithm works. Sometimes it is a little bit annoying. But Alison, you're here now, which is the main thing. If you check for, this is like a top tip with anyone that you want to see like their content of, next to the subscribe button there's a little bell. If you click that bell, it'll bring a drop down, and you can click notify all, and that'll tell you every time that that content creator, be it mine or anyone else's, uploads a video, so you kind of never miss out on anyone. That's what I usually recommend for people that aren't getting recommended content, not just from me but from anyone. W Jansen says, thoughts on the Garnier vitamin C serum? I like Garnier. They're gone cruelty free. I applaud them for that. I love their sunscreens. That vitamin C serum, isn't it? It's actually got a very low concentration of vitamin C. It's got quite a lot of fragrance, quite a lot of irritating components in. I personally would pass on it. I think there's some better vitamin C serums that are going to work better for you. But Garnier, I do love as a brand. Jan says, oh my God, I just remember we finally bought rum yesterday. Yes, Jan. pour yourself a nice big rum and coke. That sounds so good by now. So good right now. Pour me one, send it over. Sugarless says, hi guys, what should we call ourselves? Robbers. Yes, I like that. I like that. It left me speechless. IDK says, have you tried the Beauty of Jason eye cream? I've got both of them on order, eye cream and cleansing oil. Newer launches. Unfortunately, I ordered about a month ago and it still hasn't arrived yet. It's on its way though. It's on its way, so I'll let you know straight away. Let's see. Sweet Tea says, Rob, best tips for sunburn. I used ibuprofen and cactus gel. Aloe makes me itch. Yeah, you can also take a Piriton. Some people say that it's a histamine response, so sometimes taking a Piriton can help. I've seen people do that and it kind of works. I would just say, best thing to do is not overload the skin. Ibuprofen, a Piriton, put some hydrators on, be it cactus gel, aloe, whatever works for you, and try and take the heat out of it with a cold shower first. That will really, really work. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love, Sweet Tea. I don't feel bad about it. Everyone feels bad if they get sunburned. You know what? In an ideal world, no one will get sunburned. I know. But you know what? We're all human. We miss patches. We go out in the sun a bit longer. Never feel bad about it. Just learn from the experience. Shayon says, why did I can't even tolerate minimalist 5% niacinamide and hyaluronic acid serum? I got you to red flush. You know what? Sometimes the skin just can't tolerate niacinamide and hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid, actually, my skin really doesn't like. Niacinamide, I'm okay up to a 5% concentration. You're not on your own, my love. Just learn the lesson. It's your skin telling you this isn't the right product for you. Now, I'm going to take a big sip of my drink. We're over 60 likes already, which is amazing. We've still got half an hour to go to the live stream, so keep those comments coming. And if you haven't already, if you could minimize the chat, gently caress that like button, then when you maximize the chat, it takes you back to where you left off, so you never miss anything. I'm going to take a big sip of my water, then we're going to blast through some more comments. That tastes so good. If you've got Marks & Spencer's near you, buy that. It works really well as a mixer as well. Stick some gin in that, even better. Hellsville says, hi Rob, I bumped up to mid-strength Tret from the low-strength Tret, though actually no Tret is low-strength, but you know what I mean. I look like I've got a sunburn. Of course I have a function tomorrow. What's a quick fix for my tender skin? Skip it tonight, so don't use the Tret tonight. That'll work really well. And I would say just use your calming and soothing components, your skincare routine. You'll wake up and it will be literally half. It's fine. It doesn't also set you back. You can skip a day on Tret and it doesn't really matter. It's absolutely fine. And then you can pick it up again tomorrow. Skip a day. Pile on the moisturizing serums that you've got and you will be fine, my love, I promise. And just remember, you're gorgeous, you're fabulous, and you will look amazing for your function, whatever. Sweet Tea says, by the way, don't use a Quake Walmart sunscreen. Oh no, that I hate, when you use a sunscreen and it just doesn't work. There's nothing worse. I haven't heard good things about Equate sunscreens, actually, so I'm sorry that happens, Sweet Tea. That is super, super nice. So I've got cat hair. That is super, super annoying, and all I'd say is learn from it. None of us, and we can learn from your experience. Nobody use Equate sunscreens, and then we'll be fine. Christy says, glad to see you, love you, your channel. Thank you, my love. I'm sending lots and lots of love. Butterfly said, do you like DNA repair enzyme skincare? Not a big fan. I think it's overpriced. I don't think the science is there to back it up. Does anyone else have any experience? So that's just my thoughts. Does anyone else have any experience? How long did adapalene take for you to work? Because I've used it for 6 weeks now, and I see a small difference on my extreme. A small difference is good. It takes 12 to 20 weeks to see the results. So if you're seeing results at 6 weeks, that is really good. Keep going, doing what you're doing. It will, if it's cleared up a little bit, that's your skin saying it's working well for you. Keep on using it. International Language of Dance is in the building. We love you. Say good evening. Hope you're well. Listening while getting ready to have a couple of gins in the evening sun. Oh, I'll join you after this. A few gins. Stephanie said, I want authentic Swedish pancakes for breakfast. Stephanie, I agree. I also want them. Jansen says, Anna and I have been waiting so long now for the Beauty of Jason sunscreen to arrive. It finally got to Europe a day or two ago. Just a bit more. Inching there, Jan. It's worth it. I promise you it's worth it for the wait. And hopefully you'll have it by next week's live stream so you can say, oh my God, this is amazing. Because trust me, you will love it. Suzanne says, send you some cool and wet weather. Thank you, Suzanne. It's needed. We are roasting here. Makeup boys, and the chickens hate it. Actually, that's the worst thing. The chickens really, really hate the heat. They just sort of lay down looking miserable all day. I've got them a paddling pool. Will they use it? No. So I just keep topping up their water and making sure it's super, super cool. Makeup boy says, hello everybody. Question to Rob. Have you tried the Danish skincare brand Pure and Care? No, I have not, but I'm interested. I like the name. I do actually really like Scandinavian skincare. I've tried a lot of stuff from Sweden, from Iceland, got some really good results. So yes, I will be interested to try it. So I'll make a note. I'll add that to a list of brands to investigate. Thank you very much, my love. And I hope all is amazing with you. SAG says, love you. Love you too, my love. Harper says, happy 75k. Can't wait for 100k. I know. It will be the best Christmas present in the world if it happened this year. I keep pinching myself every single time I look at that subscriber number. So thank you all so much. Sally said, I'll be joining the replay squad for the rest of this live. Quality time with my lovely wife now. Harry Potter and ice cream. Honestly, as much as I obviously think that this live stream is the most important thing going on right now, Harry Potter and ice cream and quality time with family members kind of doesn't get better. I can't compete with that. So enjoy, my love, and I'm sending you so much love. JB says, hi Rob, I want to thank you for bringing to my skincare world. It took me 35 years to get here, but my God, am I here to stay. That's okay. You know what? I always think some people feel bad that they didn't discover skincare into their 30s. Do you know what? The best time to focus in on a bit of self-care is any time. Doesn't matter what age you are, skincare is there to be enjoyed. And if you're enjoying it and you're getting the results, all the better. So, JB, welcome to the Mad About Skin family and the skincare community. And we're here if you've got any questions or anything. We're here for you, and I'm sending you so much love. Irene says, Friday says, first live Friday, we love you and thank you for joining. A big hello. I'm sending a big love to anyone watching on the replay squad and anyone that's watching for the first time. Drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Where in the world are you watching from? All that good stuff. Introduce yourself because we would love to hear from you. Irene says, happy Saturday, everyone. By the way, I went to Sephora yesterday and I saw that Badescu people staff. I couldn't believe it. Shame on them. Yeah. The Mario Badescu brand just needs to go. Just needs to go. Nothing to see here. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, check it out. You'll understand why. It just annoys me that people are like willing to call out other brands for doing things that they don't like, or you know, there's a lot of brands that get called out, and you know, rightly so. Call out who you want, but then don't say, oh, but Mario Badescu are amazing because they have a fragrance-free skincare mist. I mean, it's not that great a mist. It's coconut water and adaptogen. It's not that great. And you're going to say it's the best thing that's ever happened? And no. I just don't think... I think in this life, all we have is our integrity. And once that's gone, you kind of don't have anything. I would be refused to be bought by a brand, even if they offered me £18,000, which, don't get me wrong, a content creator that, to be fair, is bigger than me in terms of channel size, was offered £18,000 to promote the new Mario Badescu brands, to kind of get this brand resurrected after the way they destroyed people's skin and was so illegal and immoral. And she said no. And you know what? It is a big deal turning down £18,000. That's a couple of nice bougie holidays, a new car. People are struggling at the moment. You know, it's mortgage payments. I think it takes a big person to say no to that. But at the end of the day, if you throw away your integrity, what really do you have left? And I think in the end you get called out for it. So yeah, Mario Badescu, if you see it, keep on walking. Shady. If you don't know more about it, check out yesterday's video. Erica says, hello, Rob. Think you might be the man I trust the most, especially in the skincare game. Thank you, my love. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. And it's a great pleasure to be a trusted man. Sweet Tea says, Suzanne, rum and slushy alcohol drinks the way forward. Absolutely. SAG says, what are those books I'm seeing in the back? Are you a reader as well? Yeah, I've got loads. I'm a huge fan of anything murder mystery. So, up there we've got the Agatha Raisin mystery series, which is great. The author actually lives in the same village that I lived in growing up, so that's how I got hooked on that. She's really good. She's just like a little sassy like detective that solves like mysteries. It's amazing. There's a lot of Agatha Christie there because I love anything Poirot or Miss Marple. I'm a political nerd. I did politics at uni, and anything political I love, so I got a couple of books on like prime ministers of the UK, and yeah, just like stuff. I love books. I do love reading, especially when I'm on holiday. I can get through like a book a day on holiday. I love it. Sugarla says, if it makes you feel better, I picked up a cold, almost recovered though. This is the main thing. As long as we're all on the mend, that's all that matters. I'm sending you lots of healing love to everyone that's maybe not feeling on 100% form right now. Christina, great to see you, my love. And Christina says, congratulations on 75k subs. Thank you, Christina, and we love you. Christina's been around since about the 10k mark, I think. So a true Holy Grail follower. We love you, Christina. I see. John says, hi Rob, I got both lip masks. I ordered the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng and Retinol Eye Cream and the Essence Tips or Tricks. I haven't tried them myself. So what I would say, John, pause, because this week I will be getting both of the Beauty of Joseon products that you mentioned, and I will be putting through the paces. So I'll work out like what the textures are, how they perform, and I'll give you some hints, tips, and tricks for getting the most out of them. So watch this space. Nina says, hello Rob, kisses from France. Sending you lots and lots of love, Nina. Great to have you here. Emma says, hi Rob. Seen derms recommending taking a shower in the evening to remove sunscreen on the body. Does this apply to chemical sunscreen or only physical? I mean, I think showering in the evening isn't a bad idea. Equally, I put sunscreen on the body and I sleep in it. I don't always shower in the evening. I'm not that worried. I don't break out. It's not going to damage the skin. So it depends. But I do think, showering in the evening refreshes everything, cleanses. It's great to do your cleanse on your face and then jump in the shower to rinse it off. I think I'm moving more towards showers in the evening rather than the morning, but I'm one of these people that need something to wake me up in the morning. So I'm kind of in two minds. I don't want to do 2 showers because we have a water shortage here in the UK at the moment. And I don't think it's the responsible thing to do. So I don't want to do 2 showers. So yeah, I think if you're wearing a lot of body sunscreen, it's probably quite nice to just refresh everything and get it off in the evening too. Kelsey says, can I do a salicylic acid mask? Then I say, oh no, we've covered that. Jan says, La Roche-Posay Cicaplast is generally amazing. Burns or no burns, highly recommend. It is. It fixes your skin like that. It is so good. Let's see. Sally says, does anyone know urea cream lotion for the body without something silicone in it? I've tried 2 that's silicone. It just stays on my skin. Yeah, this brand Mad About Skin do a fantastic urea moisturizer that I would fully recommend. Just saying. If you want a 5% urea concentration, the Mad About Skin moisturizer is silicone free and has a 5% concentration. If you want to go up a notch, the Ultraist dry skin lotion 10% urea has a higher concentration of urea and also silicone free. So those 2 I think would work as good silicone free options. Shameful plug. Lee Cav says, hi Rob, what vitamin C do you recommend for mature acne prone skin? Geek and Gorgeous Sea Glow works so well on acne prone skin, particularly adult acne, which is something I've got a lot of experience with, unfortunately, but it just works so well. So yeah, I would probably recommend that. Kerry says, is Subcu Skin also coming back under the order? It is, but it's going to be called like the Enhanced Buffet or something. They did tell me the name of it. It wasn't the sexiest name, if I'm honest. They might need to work on that. But yeah, both formulations are going to be coming back under the order. Different packaging, different name, but the same formulation, which I am living for. I think that might have been embargoed. I might have broke the embargo, so keep it between us. Sweet tea. Marley says, I received my Mad About Skin order this week and the personal message was so sweet. Thank you, Marley. We love you. I love you guys. Also, if you guys order from the Mad About Skin, www.madaboutskincare.com, if you order and you there's a comment section, you can add a comment to your order. Put what your YouTube handle is, because it's really difficult to match like the names on an order to like the YouTube handle. So that's something that Marley did, which is amazing, because then it makes it super easy to like understand like who the person is. So yeah, if you do order, drop your YouTube handle in there so I kind of know who I'm chatting with and messaging, which yeah, would be great. Fristerberg says, is the other 2 Hylamide Subcu products also coming back? Subcu Eyes, I don't think is. I don't know, but I don't think. But Skin and Mist, yes. Subcu Eyes, I don't think so. I can check. Let me check and get back to you. I hope it does, because I also like that product. Sally says, stays, not stays. I'm a bit crazy, but I do like my skin contour. Same here, my love. You're not crazy. We're all crazy about skincare here. Scott says, Flavolo Mud arrived, and I'm really impressed with the results. I hadn't realised how much I missed using the mask. It's been years. Thinking about trying the Mer Clay next. Any thoughts? I have never tried the Mer Clay. It's the only product from Neod that I haven't tried. So anyone else got any opinions on that for Scott? Please share. That Flavolo Mud mask, though, is just amazing. Goes on the skin, and you kind of think, what's this doing? Nothing. Just kind of mud mask. Yeah, whatever. And then you wash it off and the tingling starts. And when the tingling starts, oh my god, you get some great results. So Scott, I'm so glad that you're impressed with it. Try the Mer one. I don't know anything about it, so hopefully other people will share their experiences. Pinja says, okay dear, I've been here long enough to tell you that my name is pronounced Pina or pineapple, like Pina. Pina. Oh, okay. Oh, I feel really bad I've been pronouncing the J. You have been here long enough, my love, to read you to filth for that. That's no fair. And if I do pronounce your names and your handles wrong, let me know. I want to do the best, but sometimes it's difficult. So yeah, thank you. So I'm pronouncing it like pineapple in Spanish, like Pina. So Pina. I hope that's right. Is that right? Pina? There we go. I'll remember for next time, I love. Jan M said, did I hear that you have a retinol product in the pipeline? I do, Jan. Penciled in for sort of January, February next year. So it is going to be a next year product, but it's going to be in the equivalent strength of a Geek and Gorgeous A Game 10. So it's going to be a high strength product, but it's going to have some really great calming and soothing ingredients. So it should work, get the results of a high strength, but with the side effects of a low strength, which is great. So watch this space. And I'll keep you guys posted, you know. John said, I've got the CN from Little Hand Cream, thick Q10 night cream, both quality bargains, more of our recommendations. I love that. I could buy the whole CN line. Their sunscreens are also really good. So yeah, that hand cream, beautiful, oat based, so nourishing, calming, soothing, which I love. And the night cream is amazing. Anything CN, which is great. Available at Lidl. Skaskliva, I hope I pronounced that right, says Silvana living in Tanzania. Silvana, thank you, living in Tanzania. That's amazing. We love Tanzania. It's on the bucket list of places to visit. It says the lactic acid and vitamin C advice is gold. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining, my love, and introducing yourself. And welcome to the channel. And sending lots of love to Tanzania, because we have quite a few viewers from Africa in general, but Tanzania is one of the ones that always comes relatively high up in terms of viewership from the African continent, so it's wonderful to have you here, and we love you. Irene said, I'm going mad, I wrote it twice, sorry. Don't worry, Irene, I missed your first one, so actually you were right to write it twice, because I skipped the first one, so thank you. Fairy Wings, love that name, says, hi, I really love your video. Thank you, my love, I love you too. Let's see, Stephanie says, I'm so happy you're enjoying Bubble. I'm in a no-buy zone. I have way too many products I need to use up, but once the inventory goes down, I'll definitely try it myself. It's really good. The formulation is really nice. The packaging is to die for. I was telling Tom when we chatted the other day, like, if you can get your hands on Bubble stuff in Canada, buy it. He was saying that I think it's coming to one of the stores in Canada in the next month, which is amazing because it'll be wonderful to have them all. Let's see, Stephanie said, by the way, I've been here, I've just been antisocial. I miss Hungary and the Hungarian family. I think we're all allowed that antisocial moment in our lives, Stephanie, so do not feel bad, my love. Vincent says, hi Rob, do you have any advice on a good alpha hydroxy acid, beta hydroxy acid combo? Trying to get rid of some stubborn acne and texture. Also got the Junoco balm, I love it. First balm, and I'm having so much fun. It's so good, that Junoco balm. Amazing. I would say personally, get a good alpha hydroxy acid that you like and a good separate beta hydroxy acid that you like. Use the BHA on the areas you need it, you know, congested nose, chin, anywhere you get breakouts and congestion, then use the alpha hydroxy acid all over. You can use them together and it works really, really well. I think that way you just get a bit more targeted application rather than just slathering the salicylic acid all over the skin. Chloe says, are there any sunscreens you recommend for someone who doesn't like reapplying throughout the day? Yes, Soltan. Anything from Soltan once. They do a full range, 8-hour protection, amazing. If you can't get the Soltan ones, then P20 Kids, also amazing. Both of those really, really good. I use the Soltan all the time because I just do not reapply during the day. I'm too lazy. I just don't remember. Soltan, use it in the morning, covered all day long. JMC says it's such a pain with those scamming messages. It is. It's really, really annoying. I don't know why YouTube can't do something about it. D says, hi all, hope everyone is well. Just popped in to say hi. Press the like button. I've been watching on replay. Sending you lots and lots of love on replay, D. Love you. Sugarless says, I'm using Indeed Labs retinol. Not sure if it's doing anything. It's a low strength retinol. Not a bad one. I actually quite like the Indeed strength. It's the one that I started. Is that the retinol reface one? It's the one that I started on. I really like it. It's not the highest strength, so I mean there are high strength ones out there, but it does work really, really well. Kerry says, what's your favourite Centella serum? Love the V-Green Seeker serum. So good. Purito one is really good as well, but I think V-Green is where it's at. Let's see. John said, this summer my skin has been loving the Mad About Skin Super Serum. I reordered. I've got enough until Lexus. Yes. John, thank you so much. And it does apply it to damp skin, absorbs so much quicker, which is great in these hotter days. And I'm so glad it's working for you, John. We love you. IDK say, I already use prescription adapalene. Should I pair it with azelaic acid or cut it too much? No, you can pair it with azelaic acid. If you're already using adapalene and your skin tolerates it well, you can add the azelaic acid in and it'll be absolutely fine. Paula B says, hi from Vancouver. We love you, Paula. It's too hot to garden. Love the idea of AM and PM best routines and suggestions for a night cream. Yeah, so I'll have to have a look, Paula, for Canadian recommendations because my night creams are all like drugstore ones from the UK, so not easy to get in Canada. So I will have a little hunt around and I will let you know my favourite night creams that you can get in Canada. Also, Paula, with it being so hot, pour yourself a Long Island iced tea. A certain fabulous subscriber recommended these to me, and they become my drink of the summer. Pour yourself a Long Island iced tea, sit back, and we're here to entertain you. Love you, Paula. Debbie says, I was in TK Maxx last Saturday. That's TJ Maxx to those who are in the States. Why they changed the name, I don't know. Picked up the Hylamide Sub-Q Sin, Sub-Q-I, and Hylamide C25 for £10 each. Yeah, if you want to get your hands on a little Hylamide action, they are now available in Sub-Q Skin in TK Maxx, TJ Maxx, because they're trying to sell through the product. So yeah, you can pick it up for like £10. I think here in the UK, I saw it like Sub-Q Eyes for like £7. Bargain. Definitely worth a trip to TJ Maxx. So John says, did you get my Beauty of Joe some retinol icon? He said, yep, think I've answered that. Haven't got any tips because I haven't used it yet. I will be using it in the next week. So ask me next week, John, when I've tried it, and I'll let you know because I think the texture matters. Any tips and tricks and hacks will depend on the texture. So I kind of want to see how it applies on the skin, how it pairs with other products, and I'll bring you all the gossip next week. Suzanne said, Rob, thanks for your video on Mario Badescu. Getting that off your chest was great. The people that are new to skincare need to know the ugly truth. It felt really good to like, let it go. Get it off my chest and let it go. I do think, we should be informed consumers. And, when brands do us dirty, they're going to keep doing us dirty. You know what I mean? Like, how do you trust a brand that treats you with contempt? Just, do you think that they... It's like, that friend that treats you like muck and you keep going back to because they say, oh, forgiven, can we have a drink? And you're like, yeah, sure. And then they do the same thing again when a better offer comes along. We need to wise up to this as consumers, I think. Christine said, Rob, my skin is a bit better and I think tretinoin is causing all the issues. I used it for 6 months with some recurrent peeling, but lately it's been bad today. Another layer came off after swimming. Christina, the main thing is, first of all, I've been thinking about you this week because I know you were going through a little bit of skin issue. What I would say is, it doesn't work for everybody, and I think the positive to take out this is you kind of understood what the problem is, because if you know what the problem is, you can kind of come up with a solution. I think sometimes like the hardest thing is not knowing what the issue is. Maybe Tret isn't right for you, and if you're still getting recurrent peeling, maybe that's not it. I don't know who prescribed it. Maybe go back to them and say, this isn't working for me. Maybe just take it down to retinol, which you'll get great results from. I think it's all about listening to our skin, but I'm so glad that things are a little bit better anyway, Christina, and we've been thinking about you and sending you lots and lots of love. Jan said he said 950 something, like he doesn't know the number. No comment. No comment. John says Debbie gets Survival Zero. I recommend Survival Zero to everyone. Such a great product. Stephanie says, I enjoyed your Mario video. I got into skincare after the issues with that brand. I find it very educational. I appreciate you taking the deep dive. Thank you, my love. We love a little bit of openness, open discussion. Not everybody has to agree with me. Not everyone has to think the same as me. But I think as long as we're all informed, we can make the best decisions for us. What would you say is your favorite celebrity, not YouTuber, skincare enthusiast? Favorite celebrity, not YouTuber. Oh, I genuinely don't know. That's really difficult. That is really, really difficult. I think most celebrities that I watch just overpay for their skincare. I'm cheap. I'm drugstore to my core. So when I see these celebrities slathering on the La Mer, I'm like, oh, if you knew how garbage that product was, you wouldn't be paying £200. And I know £200 is nothing to these celebrities, but I look and I think, no. I kind of think like Joanna Lumley, who is an actress here in the UK. She was Patsy on Ab Fab, for anyone that's watched Ab Fab. She said that her skincare secret, she's got gorgeous skin, is Astral Cream. She just applies it on a night, and that Astral Cream costs like £4. That I like. Someone that shares products that work for them and doesn't cost the earth. So I like people that are a little bit on the cheap. I don't want to say cheap. Cheap's got bad connotations on the drugstore side. But it is quite difficult because most celebrities slather on the expensive products. And I'm like, no. Kelsey said, thank you, Rob. My skin is oily combo. I have some spots pop up, so I wasn't sure how to treat them. With my oily cleanser is T-gel shampoo. I know a lot of people that use the T-gel shampoo. I know, and it works well for a lot of people. Jan says, vitamin C video is already at 964 likes now. Thank you, Jan. We love you. Crave Beauty has like $100 minimum for free shipping. That's a lot. But it does offer free shipping as standard to the US, so that's not bad. But yeah, $100. No one's going to spend $100 on one brand. That is just not. Peter says, what's your best anti-aging routine? Product recommendations, please. Specific products. Did a whole video on this like 2 weeks ago where I talked about my favorite anti-aging serums. Those are the ones that I recommend. I definitely recommend checking out the video. That's not just because I want to get a cheeky view on that video, but because I think I can't cover in this short amount of time why I like the products and the skin types that it works best for. So check out that video and it's got everything all in there for you. So John said, I bought the products from Skin Cider. Is it a reputable company? I've heard a lot of people... ultimately, did it arrive? You know what I mean? Like if it's arrived and you had no problems, I think that's a good sign. I haven't used them personally, but I do know a lot of people that have used them and say that it works quite well. I order a lot of my products from Starvana, but some people say that they have problems with Starvana. I never have. So I think it's all on personal experience, but I've never heard any issues with Skin Cider, but equally, I've never got any personal experience with them, if that makes sense. Jan said, I second the robber's motion. We love that. Sean said, what's your view on Bioderma? I love Bioderma. They've got some great products. They're not cruelty-free, which is why I don't use them, but they're one of those brands that's promised to go cruelty-free in the next year, so I'll be keeping my eagle eye out for that, because as soon as they do, I'll be doing a review of Bioderma, and there's so many great products that I want to share with you guys. Their micellar water is really good. Let's see. So, oh, wait. It says that at the end of the comments. I'm not. I just need to reload. Let's see if I can find where I think I lost where I'm in the chat. Bear with. Getting back. Oh, here we are. We're back. We're back. Unfortunately, because I've got a few little drinks, a little somewhere to be this evening, which is nice. I get to get dressed up, which is quite nice. We have only got 6 minutes left of the live stream. This hour has gone so quick. I think I was on time. I don't think I've caught up from that. So if for whatever reason I didn't get around to your comment, you can drop it in the comment section below, and I'll respond to it straight after this live stream. Promise. So yeah, you can drop your comment there. I've got 6 minutes, so I'm going to blitz through as many comments as possible. We don't have a premiere today because, like I say, I have a little bit of an evening drinks soiree, shall we call it? I think that might be making it sound way posher than it is. So we haven't got a premiere today, but today's video is already live and doing really, really well. So if you haven't checked it out already, it's on like the best skincare product purchases I think I've ever made. And these are the ones that like truly transform my skin and I was all about. And so definitely would recommend checking it out after this if you still want a little bit more skincare in your life. Let's see. Monica says, hi Rob, what's the best? Pairing a moisturizer containing AHA, BHAs with vitamin C serum in the morning or retinol serum at night? I do it in the morning personally, because I think sometimes pairing exfoliating acids with retinols can just lead to a little irritation. Nina said, Rob, I don't remember if you ever got your opinion on Skin 1004 Centella products. I love their ampule. I like them. I stayed away from them because they did so much sponsored content. I think when brands do a lot of sponsored content, I check out. I'm like, nah, not interested. Like, let the word of mouth happen. Don't just buy your influence. I'm not a fan of that. They did way too much sponsored content for me. However, now that that's all settled down, I've tried some of their products and really like them. I think their sunscreen is really nice as well. I haven't tried the ampule because I've got some Centella. I've got so many Centella products. I haven't tried it yet. But their sunscreen is really, really good. I think as a brand, they're a lovely brand. Love their packaging. Sophie says, hello, Mad About Skin family and Rob. Sitting quietly in the background today. I was feeling very lightheaded this afternoon. Sophie, you take care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Just chill. We're here for you. And we love you. Sugarless says, I'm here to confirm that the Mad About Skin cleanser does not irritate the eyes. Yay. I've been using it for a few months, but you need a double cleanse if you have sunscreen or makeup on. Thank you for sharing that. I love people's feedback. So first of all, amazing that it doesn't irritate the eyes. Never has me, but my eyes aren't prone to irritation. So it's good to hear from someone that has that experience. And yeah, I think it works perfectly fine. The Mad About Skin cleanser is fine as a standalone cleanse. But if you've got multiple layers of sunscreen, or it's waterproof sunscreen or waterproof makeup, yeah, you're going to want to do a double cleanse. But I think that goes for most cleansers. A double cleanse is always good if you've got multiple layers of waterproof SPF or makeup on. Definitely get that double cleanse out and do a facial massage. So good. The good thing about Mad About Skin cleanser is you can use it as the first step in a double cleanse or the second step. It kind of depends on what works best for you. And yeah, see, Mally says, how do you recommend we plan our weekly skincare routine so we can incorporate our retinol, exfoliator, rest day treatments? It can get confusing. I'm going to be honest, Mally, I just use the same products every day. I know people have spreadsheets and they have like off days, on days. There's no products, I'm just thinking, there's no products that I'm that rigid with. I don't exfoliate every day, obviously, but I exfoliate kind of when I remember. I don't have that set like every third day I do this. I think that sometimes that's the fun out of it. And for me, it's all about what you can do on that day. You know, if I've got a really busy morning and I need to be out of that house, I think, oh, it's my exfoliator day. I don't want that stress in my life. I'll just do it tomorrow. You know, so I take a bit more of a chill approach. As long as you're not overdoing it, and your skin will tell you if you're overdoing it. Some people have spreadsheets. I'm not that organized. For me, it's just about have your set products that you use every single day and use those or every single day in a consistent way. And then use the products that you add, you know, intermittently dependent on need. Use them when you get around to using them. I don't want to stress about using them, rest days, treatment days, all this stuff. I think it zaps the fun out of it for me, and I'm just not that organized, which is why I personally just kind of use it when I remember. And it's all good. Let's see. see where we are. Fristenberg says, oh, if you're going to try Danish skincare, you should definitely also try, I'm not even going to pronounce that, if any way it's possible to get it outside of Denmark. I will write that, I'm going to write that down now because I'm never ever going to remember to pronounce that. Pudasane, I think that's pronounced. Anyway, I've wrote that down. We are good. And I will try it out. Let's see if I can get it here in the UK. Oh, I hope I can, because I love the name. I mean, it sounds exotic. So, let's see. Let's see. Where are we at? James says, happy Saturday, everyone. I'm so late. Well, you are, but it's always good to see you anyway. It's always good to see you, my love. Kerry says, Agatha Christie is my favourite. Love a good murder mystery. Viti says, hi Rob, how are you, my dear? I'm wonderful, thank you. Hope you are too. I have a concern on the right side of my face is more textured and acne prone as visible pores compared to the left side. Is there anything I can do? Yeah, a couple of things. Do you sleep on that side? If that's the case, wash your pillows more often, because sometimes people can be very sensitive to that sort of thing. So if that's the side that you sleep on, wash your pillows every other day. That should improve it. You can also use different products on different areas of the skin. So, you know, you're not... I have more texture on my forehead than the rest of my face, so it's kind of, everyone has this. And use the products, use your salicylic acid more frequently on the side that you have the issues versus the side that you don't. But don't worry about it, it's perfectly normal. A lot of us have that. Suzanne says, Rob promoting the best of the best urea moisturizer all the way. Yes, we love you, Suzanne. We love you. Kelsey said, Rob, if you like Harry Potter, my sister has her own Harry Potter themed tea room. That's amazing. Where is that, Kelsey? That's amazing. TNH said, the ultra-rich urea doesn't really sink in, just leaves a film. It sinks in okay on damp skin, I find. It doesn't sink in on dry skin. Damp skin, a little bit better. Now, we have come to the end of the live stream, but before you go anywhere, I do have a dog to show you. Obviously, everyone loves a bit of puppy action in their life, so I'm going to show you my puppy, Lorne, which we are 5 likes away from 100. I'm pretty sure we can get to 100 likes. So, whilst I pick up the dog, so you can all have a little puppy action in your Saturday life, if you minimize the chat, hop over, click that like button, and then you'll get some puppy action in your life. And who doesn't want that? I'm going to take a big sip of my water, and then I'll pick him up. Come on, this little man. Come on. Yes. So for those of you that are new to the channel, and we've got 100 likes. I knew you'd do it. I knew you'd do the trick. For those of you that are new to the channel, this is Lorne. Here's my Dachshund puppy. Well, you're not really a puppy now, are you? Because you're like... Don't be too excited to see people, will you? He is 8 months, 9 months, 10 months old now. No, coming up to a year, aren't you? So you're not really a puppy anymore. You're not really a puppy. Anyway, we had a very proud dad moment today because we were down on the beach. We were walking on the beach every morning, and he went for his first paddle. Didn't force it. Didn't have to encourage him in. He just kind of like popped into the water and decided he liked it. So we had our first proper paddle in the sea, didn't we? Yes. And you're going to say hello to everybody, aren't you? Yes. And now you're going to bite my hand. Thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. So there you are. He is very adorable. Oh, you see, you're getting lots of love. You see, everybody loves you. Everybody loves you. He always gets a lot of like. I think they prefer you to me. Do you want to take over? Yeah. Yawning again. Oh, you're the laziest dog in the world. He is amazing. He is a superstar, and I was very proud when he took his first little paddle in the sea. So there you are, everybody. We've had skincare chat, we've had some puppy action, and I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday evening with me. It always means the world to me, and so much fun. And if you haven't already, check out today's video, which is on like the best skincare purchases I ever bought. So check it out if you haven't already, and I'm sending you all so much love and a massive hug. Love you.